Peace, this is Mr. Moore from Entrepreneur Sports Podcast back with another video. So I just want to get my recap of the NFL draft first round that took place last night in Detroit. Before I get started, I want to say congratulations to all those young men who got drafted last night, those that will continue to get drafted for living out their dreams and making it to the NFL. Also, I'm going to leave a link in the description to my Fanatics affiliate link so you guys can get the all the new NFL gear that's going to come out, jerseys, hats, and things of that nature. So, of course, things went as planned last night as far as the script. We all know it's a script. First four picks, Caleb Williams, of course, went number one to the Chicago Bears, Jaden Daniels, number two to the Commanders. Number three, you had Drake May going to the Patriots. Number four, you had Marvin Harrison Jr. going to the Cardinals. Chargers went offensive line. They took Joe offensive tackle from Notre Dame. Of course, you got to protect Justin Herbert. Now, number six, I saw a lot of analysts upset, saying that the Giants should have took J.J. McCarthy at quarterback. I don't see what everybody saw in him. I think he's pretty good, but I don't think he's elite or deserved to have been the number six pick. So they took Malik Neighbors, wide receiver out of LSU, which is a good pick. I mean, if you have a quarterback, you got to give him weapons. You got to give him a chance at least to be successful. Now, number 8, the Atlanta Falcons. They shocked the whole entire world last night by drafting Michael Penix Jr., quarterback out of Washington. I love Michael Penix Jr. I think, in my opinion, he's the second best quarterback in the draft. The pick would be okay if they didn't give Kirk Cousins $180 million a few weeks ago. And I don't want to laugh. It's kind of funny, but I mean, it is the Atlanta Falcons. You hate to beat up on them, you hate to laugh at them and make fun of them, but for whatever reason, this organization just can't get right. They just can't get it right. And of course, there was reports last night that the Falcons let Kirk Cousins know while they were on the clock that they were taking Michael Penix Jr. And I started laughing, but I was like, damn, that's kind of messed up. But I mean, this is the business of the NFL. And I mean, Kirk Cousins has a reason to feel some type of way. I mean, he was brought in there to be the guy. They felt like a quarterback was a missing link. And then a few weeks later, you draft a quarterback with your very first pick. Now, of course, the Falcons have some other needs, corner, defense, things of that nature. But, they felt like they wanted somebody to play the next few years. And, Kirk Cousins is up in age, and he is coming off an injury as well, too. So that was the big shocker of the night. Love Romaduzzi going 9 to Chicago. Chicago is doing what they should have done with Justin Fields, with Caleb Williams. They're giving him weapons, giving him a chance to be successful. I mentioned J.J. McCartney. The Vikings moved up and took him with the number 10 pick. He's going into a really good situation. The Vikings have a lot of weapons. Of course, Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison. He signed Aaron Jones. So he's going to do pretty good there. Another shocker, Bo Nix getting drafted number 12 by the Denver Broncos. I mean, as an Alabama fan, I've watched Bo Nix for a very long time, even when he was at Auburn, and of course when he was at Oregon. I say he's improving. I'm not gonna say he's bad. I'm not gonna dog him out like that. Is he worth the 12th pick? No, but I mean, the way the NFL is going, man, these teams are reaching for some of these quarterbacks, and they got the guy they wanted, and there you have it. I like the Raiders drafting Brock Bowers. Let's see, Dallas Turner going to the Minnesota Vikings. Love that as well. They traded back up. Jared Verse to the Rams. Love that move as well too. Also, Brian Thomas Jr. The Jaguars traded back up. Well, they traded back and they took Brian Thomas Jr. with the 23rd pick. Love that. One of the better receivers in the draft. Also, the Detroit Lions, they traded back into the first round and got Terrion Arnold from Alabama. Of course, I'm biased, but he's the best corner in the draft. And great move by Detroit. They've done a really good job over the past couple years with their draft picks. Also, the Buffalo Bills. So they traded out of the 28th spot, allowing the Kansas City Chiefs to draft Xavier Worthy. Now, of course, it's been long rumored for a long time that he would be drafted there, but for a team to actually move out of that spot and allow them to take To take that pick and draft Xavier Worthy is just ridiculous. I don't see why these teams keep letting Kansas City do this. Worthy, of course, ran the fastest time at the combine. They're already loaded on offense. They signed Hollywood Brown, and I mean, they just give Patrick Mahomes another weapon, another speedster. I mean, of course, you see what they did with Tyreek Hill, and even what they've done without him with that offense of Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes. It's just like the rich keeps getting richer. Um, Outside of that, no real surprises. Ricky Pearsall, wide receiver out of Florida, he went 31 to the 49ers. I had him as my number 10 wide receiver. So it was a reach, but it wasn't too bad. Xavier Leggett was the last player selected in the first round by the Carolina Panthers. They needed a wide receiver badly. Of course, you got to give Bryce Young some help as well there, too. As far as who's best available right now, of course, you got safety Cooper DeJean out of Iowa, Kool-Aid McKinstry from Alabama, Anadai Mitchell, Keon Coleman, who I had both of those guys going in the first round. Also Kool-Aid as well, too. And even Johnny Newton, the defensive tackle from Illinois, he slipped into the second round as well. So there's still a lot of quality guys that's going to go off the board real early in the second round. But overall, I enjoyed it. Detroit came out, represented last night. Huge crowd there. And like I said, again, congratulations to all those young men for getting drafted to the NFL. So those are just my thoughts. So your thoughts in the comment section. Take care. Peace.